Hey guys, it's Michael and Yemisi. Today we're exploring Udo Island, which is an island off of Jeju Island. This fascinating destination in Korea is famous for peanuts, unique beaches, beautiful views, and isolation from the rest of the country. It's a really interesting place to be in Korea, and we're spending all day on the island to show you around. So come along with us as we explore Udo Island.
Just got on the boat, and usually we sit outside, but it's really cold and windy, so we decided to sit inside today. And when you come inside, you have to take off your shoes, which, is very Korean, but you get to sit on heated floors, and that's really nice.
Only in Korea would you have a boat with an ondol. From Udo.
We are in Jeju right now, and we decided to take a day trip to the beautiful island of Udo. We have been here once before, but last time we were dying from the heat, so it's really nice to switch it up and come in spring.
But right now it is on the colder side. It was supposed to be sunny all day, but instead the clouds came out for the morning. Our first stop is the Black Sand Beach behind us, and right before we got here, we stopped and grabbed a warm meal from a local restaurant, so we're feeling a little warmer now, and we're gonna get going. So let's explore some Udo. Udo is famous in Korea for growing a lot of peanuts, and so today we are going around eating a whole bunch of peanut flavored things, specifically ice cream. There's a lot of peanut ice cream, so we're gonna try like 4 or 5 and rank them all to see which is the best. So we are currently at Jimmy's Ice Cream. He was super nice. He spoke some English, but he was really impressed with Yemisi's Korean. Whoa, it has so much peanut butter flavor. It really tastes like iced peanut butter. It's really good. I was not expecting it to taste that peanutty.
Here at Bamsuzymandramy, which is a bookstore that's located in Udo. I saw this on a vlog, and there's one specific reason why I wanted to come here. I really wanted this book. This book is called Mom is a Haenyeo. Haenyeo are the women divers who go under the sea and catch like fish and shellfish, and also they do not have breathing gear. Their lungs are very strong, and they're very strong and respected Korean women. And I thought it was really cool to have a book like this. And I wanted to get this book because I just love the story of showing, the amazing things these wonderful women can do. And the illustrations are just so beautiful.
Okay, so we are at HaHaHoHo, which is like a really famous burger and ice cream place here in Jeju. We got the garlic burger and the peanut butter burger, and they're really famous, and later we're gonna try the ice cream, but this looks amazing, and the staff here are so friendly. They're super nice. The flavor is amazing, but it's definitely Korean style. This doesn't taste like an American style burger. Very interesting flavor. I've not had something like this before, I don't think. Okay, so this is the peanut butter burger, and it's got this like peanut sauce on it, and this one I think is the one I'm gonna like more, but I've never had peanut butter on a burger, I don't think, so. That's it, that's the one. It's not my favorite burger in Jeju. That still belongs to Fizzburger, which is in the AWOL coast, but it's still really good. This is their peanut ice cream, and this is kind of like their claim to fame. This is ice cream number 2 for the day, and I'm pretty sure this is like hand dipped, or this doesn't look like soft serve. It's a totally different kind of ice cream. This is a completely different experience from Jimmy's. The ice cream itself might have some peanut in it, but it's a lot more subtle. There's the saltiness from the top of the peanuts, which is like totally different, and it adds like a really nice taste to it. Honestly, I think I might prefer this over Jimmy's.
It's super windy, more than we expected, but it's okay. We're in Udo, so we're trying to have, the best time ever. We are at this White Lighthouse. Do I know the name? No. But there also are a lot of lighthouses here, and it's just really pretty to look at, and we decided to take a stop. On our way to Udo Sand, which is another peanut ice cream place, but they have a rest day today. So we decided to go to this cute little gift shop called Jeju Gyuri, and everything there is either handmade or by local artists, and it's really cute. I'm not usually a souvenir person, but I was just like, oh my god, I want to buy this all.
I don't know what we're gonna do now, but it's finally starting to warm up, so we're a little bit more comfortable outside. So we're gonna keep exploring the island and find something else to do.
Like we said before, so we are in Jeju, but we're off an island in Jeju, which is Udo. But there's another tiny little island that you have to take a bridge to that is off Udo called Biyangdo. And that's where we are right now.
Islandception.
It's actually pretty nice. It's very small. You can't really spend much time here, but also I believe like Haenyos, they do a lot of catching of fish here. Then there's a really nice restaurant over there, but we just ate, so we're just here to walk around and just explore.
Catching a fish is called fishing. Also, this lighthouse is under construction. Why is everything always under construction or closed? Okay, we are now at Dalkom Ajae, which has our third peanut butter ice cream of the day. This one obviously wins the presentation award by far. There's a lot more types of nuts on this one too. There's like almond slices as well as peanuts. So I'm just gonna... The ice cream itself is the least quality so far. It's not bad at all, but it's just like normal soft serve. Jimmy's was really good. The toppings are great though. So if you're looking for Instagram aesthetic, this is definitely my #1 choice. And it's still really good, but I would definitely go for HaHaHoHo or Jimmy's if you're looking for taste. A third of the way through our day here on Udo, and when the wind stops, unlike right now, it actually feels nice finally.
But there is sun. We can finally see the sun and the sky, so it's getting a lot better.
So we've had a lot of peanut ice cream and we're almost done, but we have one more stop and then I think we're gonna finish, but we need to find the best peanut ice cream in Jeju. So we need to find the best peanut ice cream in Udo, and I think it's somewhere right over there. We're at Udo Sand, and I guess it's called Sand, short for sandwich, and that's what these little things are. These are peanut butter sandwiches that you can get here. I'm gonna try this first, I guess. They're just like a hard cookie full of peanut butter. I think there's peanuts in the ice cream for the first time. I think this ice cream is made here, and it's really high quality, but there's almost no peanut flavor in it. However, I didn't realize that till like the fourth bite, because the peanut coming from the cracker was like so intense, so you're really supposed to eat them together. I still don't think it's quite reached the Jimmy's and HaHaHoHo level, but it's really close to HaHaHoHo in my opinion. The other thing that they are famous for is this peanut butter beer that we got. We're gonna drink it later because obviously I'm driving all over the island right now. But you can have this and you get it with like ice cream as well, so you can have like a peanut butter beer float, which is pretty interesting. So I'll let you know later how that is.
at Gomore Supa, which is like a snack place that has fried squid. As you can see, there's squid right here. We just thought it was really cool because it kind of looks like the old vintage supermarkets, how Korea used to be. We're just here to take a little break.
The sun is finally out and you can see the island is so beautiful. Over there is the black sand beach where we were this morning, and we have finally come full circle and we're gonna actually properly explore the area this time.
We are about to do like a speedboat tour to see one of these famous caves, and it's about 25,000 won per person. This is our most expensive activity of the day, but it's honestly not possible to get to that part of the island without taking a boat. So we're really excited because this is something we have not done before.
How do you feel?
Nervous.
This is much faster than I thought it was going to be. It's almost like a thrill ride.
We just got off the boat and man,
That was really intense and very fast, and my hair is a wreck even more than it was, and it was awesome. I totally recommend it. You can see some amazing views of the island that you wouldn't be able to see otherwise.
and inside the cave, the water is so clear and the boat driver is really great.
Do a boat tour on Udo.
I think that's the most thrilling thing you can do in Udo,
Yeah, I
honestly.
think so. We are finally at our last stop, which is what I can only assume is pronounced Blanc Rocher. This is probably the most simple. Actually, it is the most simple looking one we had so far. There's not much else to say. It's definitely soft serve, so let's take a bite. It's incredible how different each one of these are. They are all totally different. This is right in the middle in terms of how peanut buttery it tastes. This is a really great texture. Okay, we are at the top of the world and it is really windy up here, but at least it makes sense because we are at the highest point at the island almost. Right behind us is the lighthouse and Soemeori Oreum, I think it's called. And that's what we're up here to see. You have to hike up, you can't drive up. It's really windy, but it's a really beautiful view that we haven't seen before. What do you are you flying?
Yeah, I'm flying. That's how you fly.
Okay. I gave up on my hair, it's too windy here. We got to the top of Soemeori Oreum. This is, I think, the highest point on all of Udo. You can see Songson Yuchibong, the sunrise peak over there. But there's no way to get to the lighthouses from here. It is currently 4, and we have to return our little car thingy at 5. So we're gonna walk back down, and we're gonna take our little car thingy to the beaches nearby and end our day on Udo there. I lied. It was only a few minutes walk to the lighthouses, so we came.
It's really windy.
But I think this is the best view of all of Udo. You can see all around basically every single edge of the coast. So if you end your day up here, you can see every spot you've been to, which is really cool.
And the weather's actually really nice. We're just enjoying, seeing these beautiful lighthouses. There's 2. There's a white one and there's a red one. And there's some stuff to do up here. Just, if you want to take a stroll. Welcome to what Michael does, even though he complains that he's freezing cold.
It's not like I don't know this isn't gonna be freezing cold.
He does this every time we go to Popcorn Beach. We are at Popcorn Beach.
This is Sanho Beach. It's also called Popcorn Beach because the sand here is made of corals and they look like popcorns. It's super nice. They don't get all over the place. The water is crystal clear and it's a great place, especially in the summer.
So now we need to go back and drop our car because we need to get the last boat off of Udo.